Hi, Sag. Thanks for being here. I'm going to go ahead and start your Sagittarius Twin Flame reading. Sagittarius Twin Flame reading. Sagittarius Twin Flame reading. Sagittarius Twin Flame reading. First card, the Sun. Justice. Five of Swords. Three of Cups. Temperance. Judgment. Bottom of the deck, something toxic, an unhealthy pattern. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at your reading. Sagittarius, it looks like there's going to be some sort of get-together, some sort of celebration, some sort of reconciliation that's going to make you feel very happy. There's a need to take a step back, though, and gain some introspection on a situation to gain clarity and balance. There's a decision that's going to be made in some sort of manipulative situation. So maybe that's where the toxic energy is coming from. A decision that you're going to make from something toxic, although there's going to be some sort of get together that's going to make you very happy. And it's going to help you to reflect. Something's going to make you reflect. Have patience and reflect to gain clarity and balancing your head over your heart in some sort of toxic situation. The Empress flew out, but I wasn't ready for her yet. The Empress flew right out the deck, so I'll just put her there. And at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. Grappling with some sort of disruptive energy, causing you to feel stuck in your head about maybe feeling physically stuck from moving on from some toxic situation. So let's clarify the Sun. What is this happiness? Clarify the Sun. For some, you may be pregnant. The Six of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like you're going to get happiness from moving away from some sort of situation. And you're going to go towards an opportunity. Going towards an opportunity of some sort of financial stability, some sort of stability that is going to be manifested into your awareness. You're going to gain stability, and you're being spiritually guided towards that stability because you may be being practical and also balancing your emotional needs as well. You may have gone through healing and you are moving out of a negative a negative mentality, moving out of a negative mentality and gaining healing, going towards your happiness, going towards a stable offer. Let's clarify. Clarify the Sun, the Six of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Sun, the Six of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Towards your emotional fulfillment, towards something that's going to make you happy and give you stability, like what I was saying. There's going to be an offer coming into you. You're going to be guided to move towards some sort of offer. Maybe through your healing. Sorry about if you see any specks on my card. They're from my sage. So you may be going through like a healing. And you're going to spiritually ascend from your healing. And you're going to move towards a spiritual offer. Something that you're being guided to fulfill, that's going to fulfill you emotionally from this offer of stability and happiness that you're getting from healing, from going towards your happiness. Listening to your higher self, it's going to move you in a direction of opportunity and emotional fulfillment and stability. So let's clarify the Justice card. Clarify the Justice card. The Page of Swords. The Queen of Cups. The Knight of Swords. An energy charging in. An opportunity. Okay, so it looks like someone is noticing some truth and clarity. And noticing that there has to be truth and clarity given in this connection. Let me clarify. They notice that, you may be deserving justice. It could also mean that you've come out of your emotional state and you are gaining truth and clarity from a destructive energy, Sag. That's what it is. You're gaining truth. You're gaining clarity. You were confused at some point. And you decided to focus on yourself. Maybe even focus on healing, moving towards your own emotional fulfillment. Balancing yourself. You came out of the Queen of Cups energy. No longer being stagnant and waiting for your person. It was like there was a toxic energy, a toxic pattern that you had to get up and leave. A manipulative situation. Because someone was being manipulative and being narcissistic and operating out of their ego. And it got you all so much in your feelings. So much in your feelings. But you didn't give up. It shows that you are not giving up. You have decided to get out of the indecision and to go after truth, go after your own emotional fulfillment, listening to your spirit guides, to the spirit guides of the universe, because they're showing you that even though your person may be operating on a low vibration, you don't have to. You don't have to stoop to that level. You need to nurture yourself. That's why the Empress came out. Your person may also be feeling that I don't know if I would say disconnected, but it's like you're surrendering the connection. So your person wants to rush back in after you, but you're not focused on them anymore. You turn your back to them. You surrendered the connection. And you're finding truth. You're finding clarity. Like, the saying, once was blind, but now see. Yeah, you see that you can emotionally fulfill yourself once you listen to your spirit guides, because the universe, regardless, is telling you, you don't have anything to worry about. This is your gift for a reason. You can listen to your spirit guides and get out of the toxic cycle. When the devil card came out at the bottom of the deck, it was um a toxic, unhealthy cycle that this person may have had you in, the divine masculine, because you were too much focused on him. Maybe you're giving too much of your energy to him when you should be more into your own, raising your own vibration. So let's clarify the Three of Cups. Oh, no, no, not the Three of Cups. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. The Ten of Wands. It was a burden. This connection was a burden to you because it was like a never-ending cycle. Yeah. And it needed to end. And it ended. Maybe this cycle with this person ended. Bottom of the deck, plus the Queen of Swords is here right underneath the Knight of Swords. So it's like someone had you in a repeating toxic cycle, maybe being non-committal, and you just had to surrender the connection because it was dead. The divine masculine wasn't moving anything with you. It wasn't going anywhere. It felt like you were pushing a brick wall, trying to push a brick wall into opening, trying to push down a brick wall, I should say, because the divine masculine wasn't opening up to you. He was being maybe selfish, manipulative in this connection. So this cycle needed to end. Clarify the Three of Cups, because it looks like there's going to be a celebration coming in that will make you happy. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. The Hermit. The Lovers. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Sword. Yeah, you're going to find truth in this connection. And it's like maybe Spirit is trying to show you, instead of focusing on union with the divine masculine, go and find your inner wisdom first in this connection. It's like I said, You were listening to your spirit guides, and you may have done some healing to go after your own emotional fulfillment. It's like maybe you were picking up on a third party energy, or you were holding on to getting union with the divine masculine, having union with the divine masculine. But it's like you need to listen to your spirit guides, or you've have listened to your spirit guides. Because this is a twin flame connection. And from going within, this is what's going to get you to your divine masculine. In order to have the reconciliation, the celebration, you have to find the truth within. And that's why the Queen of Cups, she transformed from the Queen of Cups, focusing, having an outer body experience, and realizing that she needs to focus on her truth, on balancing herself, her emotions, and healing. Healing in order to balance those emotional triggers and those negative energies that may arise from time to time. And it's like she was so focused on reconciliation, union, when all you need to do is be like a hermit and go within and do your healing and listen to your spirit guides. They're showing you again that that is the way to union with the divine masculine. The Lovers is like a union card. It's like the universe is working out its magic, and you have to listen to the universe and maybe even stepping away from friends and family who may be trying to make you feel like this connection that you have with the divine masculine isn't worth you seeking your inner truth. Like, does that even make sense? A relationship that makes you look within yourself and spiritually grow is worth it. And Spirit is showing you that's what the twin flame relationship is about. Finding your inner truth and healing whatever it is that doesn't make you wise, doesn't make you grow, and correcting it so that you are ready to go get into union with the divine masculine. And that's the truth. So let's clarify the temperance. Clarify the temperance card. Clarify the temperance card. The Knight of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords. It's like someone is envisioning this too. It's like they're manifesting this connection, Sag. They're holding on to this offer. They're not letting it go. They're carrying this offer with them in their mind. And it's like temperance is there, like showing up as like a spirit guide, leading this person in the direction of the 1111 victory wreath. Directing this person on their path. This could be like a reflection towards your person. Once you listen to the spirit guides to go within to do your healing, to do your inner work and your mission, it's like they connect with the divine masculine too, directing the divine masculine to go on the 1111 path along with you towards your victory, into union with each other. From you going within, the divine masculine gets more of a pull by the universe to be in reconciliation with you for union. Because you were too much as a Queen of Cups waiting. And it was like maybe the divine masculine felt like you would always wait around for him. And it became like so much of a burden for you. Like the cycle needed to change. The cycle needed to change. Things needed to end because it was like a burden. This person, your divine masculine, wasn't budging because you were always coming from a space of waiting, looking, watching, yearning. You need to get up out of that space and find your truth. Get your inner, get the direction from your guides. Like when the sun came out, the first thing the sun came out in the reading, then it was the Six of Swords, getting guidance from your spirit guides towards your Ten of Cups, your happiness. Your happiness should be mission too, and finding out the truth within and learning about your spiritual gifts. Learning about your spiritual gifts, and one of your spiritual gifts is a twin flame path. Finding out more about it, and bringing light into this world to people through mission. So the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. So it's like you both are going to gain clarity, the divine masculine and you, Sag, divine feminine. The guides are pointing you in the right direction. No need to worry, no need to stress on this connection. It's that cycle, the burden cycle is over because you chose to surrender this connection to the universe, and you're now nurturing yourself, listening to the guides, healing, going towards your own inner happiness, making yourself happy, waking up from the programmed belief systems. Waking up from programmed belief systems. Clarify the Judgment card. Clarify the Judgment card. Clarify the Judgment card. The world, a new cycle will begin now. A new cycle will begin. The Five of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. Don't make the same mistake as getting stuck in your head about this connection, because it will only cause the twin flame connection to end and restart. It would always cause a new cycle to begin every time someone starts vibrating low. So it's like they're showing me to tell you, you know, when you wake up to this connection and the connection goes through a rebirth, a new cycle. Once you go back into that low vibration, that lack mentality, that's when the divine masculine's energy will become low too, will get low vibrational too. You know, you may be having doubts in the connection or insecurities, and the divine masculine can pick up on that energy, and then it's gonna go back into that cycle again. Death and rebirth, transformation, death and rebirth, transformation, until you end that cycle and you get on the path of mission, and you you 1 second, I have to plug in my battery. Okay, sorry about that. I had to plug in my battery. So when you start vibrating low, it's like the twin flame cycle um goes back to the old patterns, like when the devil came out, the old psychic, the the old toxic, unhealthy patterns in a relationship, you know, expectations, insecurities, codependencies. When those start rising back into the connection, becoming a hindrance, becoming a burden in the connection, then it causes the connection to die. And because it's a twin flame lesson, you know, maybe the divine feminine will wake up to those false beliefs thinking, waking up from the dead, rebirth, regenerating from the old belief systems, and not holding on to expectations. Then a new cycle of the twin flame connection is born, is restarted. But don't fall back into the lack mentality. Don't fall back into it. You gotta get yourself out of that low vibration and listen to your higher self. Clarify the judgment card, the world card, and the King of Cups came out. Clarify the judgment card, the world card, the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the judgment card, the world card, and the Five of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, that same pattern. So try to stay away from that low vibrational thinking, because the same painful ending will happen again. You know, having a victim mentality. Don't start going into a victim mentality. So we're going to take out 3 concluding cards. So yeah, it looks like, you know, you will listen to your spirit guides. You know, you will go after to what will make you happy. You will stop waiting on your person and just only functioning from your heart space. Too, you have to have a balance with thinking logically and balancing your emotions as well, and not entirely focusing on the divine masculine. You know, you'll get your celebration, your reconciliation once you go in and follow your inner wisdom, your inner knowings. Then union will come again. Union will come. Spirit guides are working on both of your behalves, divine masculine, divine feminine, directing you both and the divine masculine towards union, towards the victory on the 1111 path. But it's for you to follow the inner guides, your higher self, the spirit guides too, that instruct your higher self to wake up from expectations and old belief systems and low vibrational thinking. A new cycle is going to begin for you, Sag. So it's for you to stop the low vibrational thinking now and get out of your head of doubts and insecurities and expectations that this world programs people to the way of people to think. So let's get some 3 outcome cards. The Fool came out, taking a leap of faith, following your inner guides, trusting in the process and surrendering the connection. The Wheel of Fortune, and a new cycle will begin. Take with you what you have learned now in your spiritual growth journey. The 3 of Pentacles. And focus on collaborating with others in mission. Maybe coming out with a YouTube channel, and you could even start tarot yourself. You can do chosen one videos, stuff like that. But also Spirit is showing you to beware of talking about this connection with people, because that could trigger another pattern of ending this connection in a painful ending. So be careful not to gossip or socialize with people about your connection with the divine masculine, because it could end up in a painful ending, stress, headache, and then a new cycle would have to start all over again because you're not trusting yourself. You're looking for people for advice when you should trust in yourself and go with your inner knowing and remain balanced and continue to get the truth from within. Okay, Sag, that was your reading. Thanks.